Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome to Youth Affirming Youth. So this is the month of August, and this month we're talking about finding safe spaces, which I think is an awesome topic because safe spaces are important not only after you've come out, but specifically I think right when you're coming out. So I want to talk about several of my favorite safe spaces and ways to find safe spaces. It's really hard to say when you have braces. Safe spaces. The first safe space I want to talk about is called the Oasis Network. Some of you might remember that I gave a community moment at Kansas City Oasis back in like March or so, and I really enjoyed going to Oasis. It's a secular community, and one of their core values is be accepting and be accepted. So there are currently, I want to say, like 5 different Oasis groups in Utah. There's one in Toronto, there's one in Kansas City, which is my local Oasis, and there's one in Houston, and I looked on their website and there's a bunch more in the works, so that's very cool. And I'll put the link down below to the Oasis Network website if you are interested in checking that out. I'm openly trans there. I talked about trans issues when I gave my talk, and I have received nothing but absolute, complete support from them, which is fantastic. I know Lottie mentioned this in her video, but if you're watching this video, congratulations, because you've already found safe space. Another really good safe space I want to talk about is YouTube in general, and not just our channel. I know before I came out and when I first started my transition, seeing creators on YouTube being openly LGBTQ was really important to me, especially seeing transgender individuals who have been living as openly trans people for years, living happy, healthy lives. That was really important to me. The third safe space I want to talk about is college LGBTQ centers. In June of 2016, I had the opportunity to attend Missouri Scholars Academy, which took place at Mizzou. And actually, I was there on 6/26 when the Supreme Court case went through, and we got the verdict back. And it was a really cool experience to be able to go to the LGBTQ center on campus and celebrate with all these LGBTQ high schoolers and college students. It was a really cool environment, so I encourage you to look for an LGBT center on your college campus. The fifth thing I want to talk about is finding safe spaces in your area. Now, I looked up LGBT groups KC, and of course you can substitute that with wherever you live, and it came back with 5.2 million results. So of course not all of those are going to be relevant, but on the first 1 to 3 pages, I found lots of groups that I'd never heard of, and Kansas City really isn't that huge. If you want to look at my most recent video, you can click here, and if you want to look at our channel's most recent video, you can click here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I encourage you to give it a thumbs up below, subscribe, and if you have something to say, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and have an awesome month.